Hey friends, and welcome to our Storytime Corner. Today, we're journeying to the sunny savannah to meet a very special little lion cub. Are you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a land of golden sunshine and endless grass, lived a tiny lion cub named Leo. Leo was full of fizz and excitement. He dreamed of roaring louder than the mighty grown-up lions, his little voice barely making a squeak. He dreamed of running faster than the wind, his small paws pitter-pattering on the dusty ground. But most of all, he dreamed of exploring the mysterious, tall grass all by himself. His mother, the wise and gentle Mama Lion, would often nuzzle him and say, "My dear Leo, little paws must listen before they leap." She knew the savannah was full of wonders, but also full of things a small cub needed to be careful about. Leo would not, but his adventurous heart was already thumping with plans for his next big escapade. He just couldn't wait to grow up and be brave and strong. One sunny afternoon, while Mama Lion was resting in the shade of an acacia tree, Leo spotted something magical. A beautiful butterfly with wings like stained glass was flitting just beyond the clearing. It was orange, purple, and blue. All at once, Leo's eyes widened. Forgetting everything else, he sprang up and started to chase it. The butterfly danced and twirled, leading him on a merry chase deeper and deeper into the tall, swaying grass. "I'll catch you," Leo giggled, pouncing and tumbling. He was having so much fun that he didn't notice how far he had wandered. He didn't notice the sun moving across the sky or the familiar sounds of his family fading away. He just saw the butterfly, always a little bit ahead. Finally, the butterfly fluttered up high and disappeared over the top of the grass. Leo stopped, panting. He looked around. The world was a wall of green and yellow stalks. He couldn't see the big rock where his family napped. He couldn't see the water hoe. He was all alone. Suddenly, the wind changed. It carried a strange, unfamiliar scent that made the fur on his neck prickle. The grass rustled nearby, but it wasn't the sound of the wind. A huge shadow fell over him. Leo froze, his heart beating like a drum. He slowly looked up, and up, and up. Towering over him was a creature with a neck so long it seemed to touch the clouds. It had kind, gentle eyes and a spotty coat. It was a giraffe. "Hello there, little one. You seem to be lost," the giraffe said in a deep, calm voice. Leo looked down at his paws, feeling very small and a little bit scared. He remembered his mother's words. I didn't listen," he whispered, his voice trembling. The giraffe bent his long neck down to look at him closely. "My name is Tanu," he said kindly. "Listening is a very important skill out here, but don't you worry. We'll get you back." Tanu stretched his long neck high above the grass, like a periscope. He scanned the savannah. "Ah, there they are," he announced. "I see your family, not too far from here. Follow me." With a grateful little squeak, Leo trotted alongside Tanu's giant legs. They walked, and soon Leo heard a familiar roar. It was his mother. He saw her running towards him, her face full of worrying and love. She scooped him up in the biggest, warmest, most wonderful hug. Leo buried his face in her soft fur. "I'm sorry, Mama," he whispered. "I will listen from now on. I promise." Mama Lion licked the top of his head. "I'm just so happy you're safe, my little explorer." From that day on, something inside Leo changed. His little ears seemed to open wider than his roar ever could. He learned to listen. He listened to the whisper of the wind, which told him when a storm was coming. He listened to the chattering of the monkeys, which warned him of dangers. He listened to the rustle of the leaves and the buzz of the bees. And most importantly, he always listened to his mama. And because he listened, Leo didn't just grow bigger and stronger. He grew wiser. He learned all the secrets of the savannah, not just from his own adventures, but from the world around him. And in time, little Leo, the cub who learned to listen, became the wisest and most respected lion in all the land. And that's the story of the tiny lion who learned to listen. It's a great reminder that sometimes the smartest thing we can do is quiet our own roar and just listen to the world and the people who love us. Thanks for joining our story time today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more wonderful tales. See you next time.